Hello, welcome back to the channel. It is Dan, Nocturne Knives. Today, coming at you with a quick unboxing video, of a new knife that I just purchased at Blade Show. So today is Saturday. Yesterday, Friday, I went to Blade Show. Was there all day, strolling around, just meeting people, playing with knives. It was awesome. It was just a really, really good time. Everyone I met was great. It was awesome to meet some fellow YouTubers, some people on Instagram who I know, all that kind of stuff. Super great. And of course, to meet designers and knife makers. So, in that walking around, I struggled to find something that I really, really liked and wanted to actually buy and that was available to purchase. You know, a lot of stuff sells out really quickly, like Oz was sold out before general admission was even close to the door. But finally, I managed to find Arcane Design's table, and I played with some of his knives, and this one really spoke to me. It jumped out at me a lot, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited to show you all. So I have handled this knife, obviously. I bought it at Blade Show, so it's been out of the box and everything, but I'll go ahead and do this to kind of give you the experience of buying one. It comes in this nice padded case. I would assume they all come this way. This zippered pouch with the cool Arcane Design logo on the top. So here is, well, almost, here's a sticker. Nice sticker. Here's a card. So this is the Abyss titanium handle M390, and then I got the Stonewash Black variant. And here it is in the nice foam, super soft and padded and everything. So this is Stonewash blade with the black handle and blue pivot collars. I thought he had a few different designs. He had the Crawler and Necronaut, and then this Abyss, and also a couple prototypes. One of them was the Praetheon, which looks awesome, by the way. There's a decent chance I'll be hopping on that pre-order. But this one, the Abyss, really, I know, it was the coolest for me, in my opinion. I think this one really spoke to me. I think this is his best design yet. And I was really excited to pick it up, to get it. So here we go, take that first flip, boom, and this thing snaps out. This one is made by Rayot. Some of his other knives are made by Bestech. I think the Crawler was made by Bestech, is what it's called. But this one is made by Rayot. The action is very nice. Super snappy. Detent is very crisp, and it just slams open. And then it's cool in that you have this fuller as well, which you can get middle finger flick. So you have flipper or middle finger for deployment on this. And just look at that shape in the profile, like the blade shape with that sweet bowie clip point thing. And then the handle, all the curves and the chamfers and the milling on here. Get it focused. There we go. Just thought it was awesome. And the compound grind on the blade is sweet. This main grind is a hollow and it gets very thin. And then you have a flat grind for this tip section, which is still in its own right quite thin. Try and get that focus. There you go. So still quite thin, it's on its own right. So here we go on the main grind, coming in about 16 thousandths. And then up here in the flat ground portion, looking at 15. That seems weird. Yeah, they're actually almost exactly the same thickness. Yeah, both sections are around 16 thousandths behind the edge. That's very interesting. Of course, the hollow will stay thinner for longer as you sharpen it, and it will cut a little bit better because it maintains thinness farther into the blade. But this flat portion, both are really, really thin. That's very impressive. Well under 20 thousandths of an inch. So the blade on this, I'm very impressed by the fuller, the aesthetics, and the cutting ability. You have this nice flat here for good push cutting, and then a gentle curve up to the tip with this tanto portion. I think it looks really nice, and I think it's going to perform pretty well. And it also has this sharpening choil, which seems just about perfect. I think there's a decent clearance between the beginning of the edge and the end of the plunge grind. Looks like you can get a few sharpenings out of this. So I was impressed by the blade aesthetically, performance-wise, it looked awesome, and the handle on this is actually equally nice. It's got a lot of lines, chamfers, and things going on. It seems like it might be a little sketchy in the hand, but it's actually phenomenal in the hand. The ergonomics on this are really nice. First finger goes in this groove, has a big chamfer here. All these corners are knocked down nicely, no sharp edges or corners. First finger locks in there, and then this is just one gentle curve to the back of the blade, so your other fingers can sit on there really comfortably, kind of however they want to. And then on the back, it kind of has some bumps and things, but they're really softened. You can see how soft that hump is. So it just kind of melds into your hand here, and it feels really good. Hammer grip, nothing poking into you. You have really good traction, really good control, very smooth. And then saber grip, this flat portion is hitting into your hand, so it feels good there. None of this is poking you. It's all nice and soft and rounded. And then the jimping, it looks like it would be pretty aggressive, but it's actually quite rounded and soft. So for being kind of big, aggressive looking, widely spaced jimping like this, it's actually very comfortable to put your thumb on. I think you could bear down on this quite comfortably. You can see if I really go and push into it, it's leaving some indentations in my thumb, but it's not sharp, it's not painful at all. You can see they're already going away. So ergonomically, performance-wise, I thought this knife really seemed like a winner. And then aesthetically, I just think it's stunning. I think that this is one of the better designs that I've seen this year, maybe one of the best, just aesthetically. So to combine cutting performance, ergonomics, and aesthetics this well, I was very impressed by it. We'll take a look now at overall length. It's coming in at just under 8 inches. Here's the 8-inch line, and it looks different on the camera, but it's just shy of the 8-inch line. And then the blade is coming in right at 3.5 inches with a cutting edge just under 3 inches, just under 3.5 inches, maybe 3 2/5, something like that. So very economical in its use of blade and handle. It's got a great blade to handle ratio, or handle coming right in at about 4.5. So nice blade to handle ratio. Awesome aesthetics, ergonomics, cutting ability. I was very impressed by this knife. And in talking to Israel Backus, the designer, the man behind Arcane Design, he was just such a nice guy. He was awesome to talk to. I hung out at his table for a good bit, playing with all his different knives and talking about knives and stuff like that. He was awesome. Such a great guy. Definitely recommend, if you get the opportunity to meet him, see him at a show or anything, definitely go say hi to him. He's a super nice guy. And his knives are pretty killer. And you can see the action. It's breaking in very nicely. Nice rayout action. I'm going to take this apart right after I film this video and just see what's going on the inside, see what size skiff's bearings it's going to take. I'll film that video too, of course. And I think that's all I have for this video, this unboxing. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. Go drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Arcane Design. They're a little bit, maybe a little polarizing. They have some very unique aesthetic lines, very unique design language, Israel's design language. I am a big fan, especially after handling it in person. I've become a big fan of his designs, his design language. But drop a comment down below. I would love to know what you think about it. While you're down there, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, all that stuff. You like knife sharpening, knife content, everything like that. And with all that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you on the next one.